Hey, man. Say, man. It's another week, another episode of the Stuck in the Middle podcast where you know it's up and it's stuck every week. But before we do anything, you already know what the vibes are. +1 on all the plats, and make sure when you do it, you double punch.
That was good.
That was actually really on
time. It's back.
Light skin power.
Back to some symmetry on the couch.
Coach Hef, B-Wood Cooks.
Yes, sir. Light skin connection.
Back to some symmetry on the couch.
Yeah. Yes. Light skin culture, light skin connection, light skin connectivity.
The Diaspora Wars.
Diaspora Wars couch.
I bet you won't hit the recline.
Bro, I'm so dead.
Y'all know what it is, though. I keep the fan with me.
Coach Hef is in the building.
Wow.
Higher Ed Fred Hef.
Oh, yeah, Higher Ed Fred Hef.
No more. I'm trying to eat better, so I got to. B-Wood Cooks is in the building. What's good?
Yeah.
Hey, welcome back, bro, by the way. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Name the record. Oh, we got to monetize.
Whoa.
Name the record. Name the artist.
If you can do that.
Somebody, come on.
Oh, I
know.
can do it right
come
now.
on now, Mace.
Oh, okay, bad.
Welcome back. Don't.
That was his first record out of prison. I mean, out of the
Whoa,
church.
whoa, don't do that.
Hey, come on, son. Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to It Is What
Shout out
It
to
Is.
Mace. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is podcast. One of the
Mace.
greatest podcasts to ever grace the
I think he
airwaves.
just bought. What he just buy? Whoa, Jay-Z, my favorite. Don't do that. Anyway.
Hey.
He said 85% is mine.
Grandma told me,
Jay-Z's
get your
mad.
money, black man.
Get back.
Cori from Cori's Corner. This is Stuck with Perry. He chewing on the bone. Boy, come on, son. Perito. Oh, dang, I got no lighter. I did have a candle that I was going to light. Baby!
Bro, you really did sound like him right there.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
You know what? And
Baby, I know you heard the
You
call.
gotta do the
Did she got her headphones on?
Yep.
Damn, she don't hear nothing.
Clap.
Huh?
Yeah, when it's
Whoa.
listen. When my AirPods is on, it's just rap.
No. When I tell you she got them noise canceling, I bought her them noise
I
canceling.
already know.
Can't hear nothing.
What are the beats?
No, it's Apple.
Apple, man.
Don't worry,
Apple.
Please don't say that name.
Hey, Green Couch.
Can we still monetize that?
Hey, green
Look at the
bubbles.
green
Monetize
bubbles.
saying that word.
Look at the pillows.
Hey, whenever I hit the love icon, does it actually spell it out on your phone?
Isn't that crazy? That's light skin power. You have a Droid too, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's Android for life. It's just because, we actually
These
like
aren't the
technology.
drawers that we're looking for.
These are not the droids
You know,
you're
it's-
looking for.
Shoot, I beg to differ.
Different-esque.
They was looking for this
which
droid.
20 is it? 23, 24, 25?
Them
You want to
boys
sit
on,
right here and feel the power too.
Galaxy S82 right now,
Oh
boy.
my gosh.
Y'all hating.
Low key we are. Now that I'm in the industry too, I'm realizing it's all, it's just a preference. At this point.
We could have we need a, hey, yo, Apple, we need an endorsement, bro.
Bring it.
We 22 episodes in and this is shot on iPhone.
Do we want to endorse that? We got 25. My 25% says
Let's
Droid.
play Big
Hey, yeah.
Bang, take Little Bang. Whoever shows up first.
Big Bang, take Lil Bang.
Hey, for real. Like,
Dum,
Samsung, if y'all want to sponsor,
You
Samsung can
know,
sponsor.
but we can't,
Hey, real quick though.
Samsung's
real quick,
maybe send
real
some
quick.
phones.
Hold on, I want real
Who
quick.
got the bigger bag?
No, yeah, but real quick. What happens if LG shows? Are we taking the
I think
bad
we
route?
agree on that one. We agree.
Motorola comes in the conversation.
Google Pixels.
Google.
Google went hard for a second, though.
Motorola. We're not
Hey.
raising no more.
I saw the check. I said, "Hello, Moto."
That'll be our new intro, bro.
Them old Southwestern Bell coming out.
Bro, singular? Oh, my
I'm talking
God.
about the pin drop.
Singular.
Y'all remember the
Hey,
pin?
Boost Mobile. Where you at? They said.
Cricket, bro. Don't go cricket with him.
What was the other one? What did Pimp C say?
They got Alltel. Shoot.
Nextel. The
Nextel
Nextel
was
too.
crazy.
Nextel.
No,
yeah,
the
man.
Prime Code.
Bro,
Prime
All
Code.
Oh,
tells
yeah, my
actually-
gosh.
Was Nextel a phone or a service?
I can't
I think it
remember.
was a
Sprint and
service.
Nextel, remember?
Sprint
Yeah.
Nextel, yeah.
Sprint.
Hey, but
Crazy.
let's talk about what was the one grandma had that we had to buy minutes at the gas station?
She had
Oh,
the first
track
ever-
phone?
Track phone, bro.
Track phone.
With no K.
Hers was
Yeah.
Track phone.
She had the
What about
first
the
ever phone.
jitterbug?
No, bro, listen.
Jitterbug.
I got two for you quickly. One, BlackBerry.
Oh, BlackBerry.
Legend.
Hey, wait,
Drake-
time out.
Drake.
Press Next Podcast, BlackBerry movie right now on Hulu. Check it out.
That's right.
Hey,
Oh.
The other one, I said Prime Code phone just because that's what Pimp C was talking about. Prime
That's
Code. Y'all remember Prime
wild.
Code? But hold on, I'm gonna kill y'all with this one. What about Hilo?
Oh my
Whoa,
goodness.
the Hilo. The
Bro, yes.
the sidekick killer.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well,
oh,
the
yeah.
sidekick-
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
the
yeah.
sidekick-
It
hey,
shifted
talk
the
about
shift to sales. didn't it?
T-Mobile used to be. This was when competition was competition.
Yes, sir.
back in the Gap,
Yeah, the Pebble.
you had listen.
We can go down.
Phones
the line
had
right
companies had their platform phone.
Yeah.
Kind of how like Xbox had their games, PlayStation had their games.
That's right.
That T-Mobile Sidekick
Was legend.
crushed the
Gas,
game.
bro.
Yeah.
That BlackBerry Pearl crushed the game too, though.
Nah, but
The
see,
sidekick makes you get
BlackBerry
you in
BlackBerry
feeling.
was never like.
No. BlackBerry Pearl
Touch,
crushed it.
BlackBerry Touch was top 5.
But- yeah, Touch was crazy.
But we knew it was at our lead. The socket was like,
Sidekick
kids can get it.
Right.
You know, like, and if you didn't get it, you're like, dang, our parents are
and
bums.
let's
Like,
be
what was
honest, you got the Sidekick because it did the pancake flap.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Right. The Nokia brick.
the
Yeah,
shifter.
Yeah,
You
that
just
was
like
crazy.
people would flip it out their pocket just
For
to,
no reason, just flipping that mud. But then look, you would tell their phone got broke. That flip got a little loose.
Yeah,
Hey,
That flip got a little loose.
then they had to pay that $250 deductible.
Yeah.
Where's my
Sorry,
warranty?
but you gotta
bro,
keep the phone.
or you could tell it got loose. They didn't even flip it anymore, bro.
Nah,
They was just
bro.
like, nah, we're just gonna play a phone go regular, bro.
We finna take everybody down. memory
Then
lane
time
right now.
out.
Look,
T-Mobile
Remember
side.
they used to make the I don't know why. Hey, this is the craziest story ever. Remember they made the little slim phone called the Juke.
Yes, bro.
Hey, time out.
We going
My
down the
boy
line.
one time in practice, bro. We in football practice. We go to the sideline getting water. This man pulled the Juke out of his thigh pad.
Stop it. Stop it right now.
I'm dead.
On me. I promise you, in high school, this man pulled the Juke out of his thigh pad. Try to text his girlfriend during practice,
I'm
bro.
finna trigger so many people. Let me just start going down the line. LG chocolate.
Oh my God. Oh, the chocolate was
chocolate was
tough.
tough.
The chocolate was tough.
Palm Pilot.
Palm Pilot, of course.
I'm
But
just
he
gonna
was
start
too broke
triggering
for the
people.
Palm Pilot. The Palm Pilot and the Blackberry Touch and Pearl.
Hey.
The Blackbird Pearl. Yeah,
The
that
Pearl-
Pearl was a boy.
My boy. Since we talking about college stories, my boy survived his entire college career off of a Palm Pilot.
That boy was cheating, boy.
Say, boy, that SD card was serious. That was like game changer right there, boy. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, we stayed on flip phones.
Yeah, flip phones was
Hey,
crazy.
I wasn't done.
The Razor?
Razor. AT&T
Yeah.
though.
That was
I never
probably
got the
biggest-
Razor.
That was the biggest
That was
one.
singular
That was the
one,
biggest
yeah.
one.
No,
That was Motorola.
no, but no, wait, but
Right,
the
but
singular
singular
was
powered
the
it?
first. No, it was the singular one first. Remember, they only had the black.
Yeah.
We don't.
And
We
then
talking
they
about the
came-
Razor
right.
was when
And
we
then-
saw the back
It
of
was
it. That
Motorola.
That
was
Motorola,
printed on
Motorola,
the
boy,
phone,
that
baby.
Motorola
It
ill.
was
The
Motorola after the fact, but
Yeah.
it was the black. Don't let me get started on the Sony phone or on the Sprint phones because remember they had the push to talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Chirp.
could
Don't
that
remember the
big
chirp?
chirp.
The chirp.
That was chirp.
the
Chirp was
biggest
Sprint and
chirp was
Nextel,
Booster.
and they had that little the big button. It was
Yeah,
so
they
ugly.
always had that yellow button on the side. Yeah.
But
Stop
then,
playing.
but who trumped all that when they came on the
with
block?
that
Metro
iPhone,
PCS?
boy. No.
No,
over
come
with.
on.
When iPhone came
Metro
on the
was
block,
big.
that's when
Hey,
stuff
that
started changing.
3GS.
Metro was
Oh, yeah,
big.
right.
Metro
That
was
iPhone-
But
big.
you can start
came on the
iPhone.
block.
Metro had iPhones. Metro booming.
Man, that iPhone 3GS was the game changer for sure.
That mug
That's
trash.
crazy, huh?
Man, we had the iPad,
iPod Touch. That was me.
I had
Yeah,
the
that's the
Touch.
only
Listen,
Apple I had.
I
bro.
was. This is how bad I was in high school. But I ain't gonna cap. This is crazy. This is how much I was keeping up with the Joneses. You know, we couldn't have no phones in high school. Like in our house, we got a phone as a graduation gift,
Ain't no
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
right?
Literally did not have it at all in high
Facts.
school.
So, bro, I had an iPod Touch. Shout out to my girl at the time. She bought it for your boy.
I remember that.
Hey, they had an app on there that made it look like the phone. The
I
Touch
remember that.
looked just like the phone. I used to act like I was on the phone. People would be like, "Oh, can I use a phone?" I'm run out of minutes.
Yeah.
It was not a phone, but people thought I had an iPhone, bro. I had
no,
an
baby.
iPod Touch.
Stunting at as far as we had to.
Stunting, boy.
Hey, let me keep
It's what we had
triggering.
to
Let me
do.
keep triggering. Motorola Pebble.
The Pebble was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep triggering. I can go all day, bro. This is
Well, you work for Verizon.
no,
I know, right? You probably got one in the
I
office
work
That
for
right
boy
now.
got the
Man,
listen.
they
Mac got
probably
the
watching
phones
right now
locked
on your ass.
in.
Right.
They
Mac
watching
got the
right
phones
now.
Don't
locked
forget, I used
in.
to work for the competitors.
Yeah,
too.
I know you did. You did. Hey, listen, that's crazy. That's funny. You asked Matt any phone history question. That's
hey,
he got all the
I'm
phones.
locked.
Put him
I
on
can tell you
Jeopardy,
about
bro.
LD Bell. Face
I'm
shit.
locked
Your
in. Why
company
you
a
playing?
Fortune 15, so they might be
Hey,
watching right
man,
now.
I'm locked in. I think I took y'all one time to see that they have the history of the phone.
Oh, on the campus?
Yeah, when I took you to the campus.
Yeah, that mode was tough. I also remember you talking about your competitor that was over in Fort Worth.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that spot.
That was a decent spot too, but it wasn't nowhere near what I'm
No.
doing now.
Yeah,
Stuckies, we're sorry.
Yeah, we
I know.
went off
just
the
hit- yeah, we
rails.
went- triggered a
that was-
nostalgic moment right
Yeah,
there.
No,
it
that
was
was really
crazy.
good for y'all to see because that's typically how it goes when we
100%.
get
Yes.
into a room. By the way, I'm the official social cues.
Yes.
We are a pop culture podcast. We show up every single week to give us some hilarious takes on whatever it is that's out there in the world. A couple ways we do that. You guys submit to us. It's more important that you guys do that than anything in the world. Your Stucky situations are our problems to talk about. From there, we like to see if the world has things that are stuck and stupid, right? How do we do that? We put them on the wheel. Once we discuss what's on the wheel, Cori takes us and gets us unstuck, puts a little pretty bow on it since it's on the way for the week. And that's the show. You stick around for an hour,
Saw
that's
that
what
bow?
you get.
Sign language right there.
That does not sound like I'll do the
Multiple
actual one,
languages
but
that we
like,
do.
Yeah, Jeremy be making. I don't. He has an AS. Is it ASL? Whenever
It's
you make
ASL, but
It's
that
the
wasn't
power.
the sign for Bo.
This is a real question. Does sign language have slang?
Yes.
Everything got slang, bro.
Okay,
Slang
so
is
how do you
short.
sign
middle finger
slang?
is.
As like, what if that slang is not understood across the
You
board?
figure it out.
It'd just be
You
like
spell it
regular
out.
language.
It's like imagine Spanglish is the same way. It's understood by everyone, but
Yeah.
you can either explain what
And
you
do
were
I gotta
trying to say,
explain- Yeah,
or you just
it's just like
miss
any
the
other
word.
language.
Yeah, this shows you my ignorance. I'm trying to see how my mind would understand hand signals differently based off slang. Like, this person's from
Well, it's
Dallas.
also like the difference between Spanish in South America and then Spanish in Spain, Spanish across the seas. Like it's literally just that different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Sign was
saying.
the
My
same.
ignorance is talking about the tone of voice, the accent. I'm pulling on these things to be able to decipher. How do I decipher what the hand language
It's about body language, it's about facial expression, and it's about the delivery of the sign. So like your tone, like mother and father are here, right?
Okay.
Like up the head is, father and male, and then at your chin is like female or
Say,
whatever.
man, come on.
Hey,
So-
we're stuck at university right
Anyway,
now. We
but
stuck on
like
sign language.
everything that you do, casual, the movements are very like natural. So you're giving off like a casual conversation. But if I'm mad, I'll be like that. And so
Yeah, you know
this
what I'm
is
saying?
father,
Also
but I'm
body
mad at my
language.
father. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body
It's like,
language
it's like
is
the middle
portrayed.
finger with the thumb out or in, right? Like,
Yeah. Put some
One of those
clothes.
C's
Put
and
some
B's
clothes
on
on. Hey, that should be on your next one.
Some
Of
clothes on
either
there.
or. When you flip somebody off, do you dress it natural or do you put some clothes on it?
Oh, first off, I'm definitely caramel.
Yeah, me too. It's definitely caramel.
Oh, it's caramel.
No, it's definitely Cara.
It is caramel.
And I was just doing it off of just funny stuff, but I got 50 of them locked and loaded, ready to go.
Let's go.
Everyone that y'all think y'all have already got it. Come on.
Okay.
And I AI'd some. So
Well, in
what's
that
up?
case, what are we stuck on?
I'll tell you what I've been stuck on, bro.
What's up?
TV shows and movies, boy. Listen,
Hey,
I watched Echo on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Wait, Echo, the
cartoon?
new Echo, not
new-
Echo from like.
No, the Echo
robot?
that just came out. No. Echo
okay.
is Marvel.
That's right.
So shout out to Marvel. If you watch Hawkeye, she kind of made her debut in that, and then finally they gave her a little show. It's only 5 episodes. Yeah,
Limited series.
limited series.
Hour.
Yeah, they're about hour episodes, but it was
that's not
good
bad.
because it was 5 episodes
That's
and it got
a
to the
one-dayer.
point. So I was like, let's go. I like that. And then check this out, bro. I'm playing video games the other day. All my friends is they having some anime conversations, and I'm like, yo, I'm lost. And I've never in my life been lost. I said, man, y'all gotta get tapped in. And they talking about all the other shows and new show with the Airbender.
Boy,
But
I was
listen,
about to say.
Hey, but they said
listen.
it was trash though.
No, listen.
nah, I just had somebody. I don't even
All
watch
I
it.
know
What?
is-
It's fire.
Everything I seen,
It's
everybody said
trash.
it was trash.
All I know is my boy Lou told me, hey, you gotta watch the animated Avatar Last Airbender. So I said, let me find it. I found it on Netflix. It's only 3 seasons.
Yeah, it's 3 seasons with like 20-something
20-something
episodes.
episodes each.
Yeah.
I'm not ashamed to say that yesterday I started that maybe on episode 16 already.
Yeah. Hey, and are you locked in? Because you're in season 1.
Locked
So
in,
you're in
bro.
the book of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
This
By
is
the
what
way,
really-
my boys, he got it tatted on him.
Yes. I have 2 Last Airbender tattoos.
Hey,
This,
listen.
Just saying.
this is good. This is good because we gotta stretch. We gotta reach all the masses.
Show was
Yes.
tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yes,
Show
bro.
was tough. I missed out on the, you know what I'm saying? At the time,
Yeah.
I used to be, of course, I was a nerd. I am a nerd. I used to think, man, there's just some nerdy stuff. I can't do it because the girls. I let that miss me out on this. I'm mad.
The show is
Yeah.
fire, bro. The
I'll
show
also
is
be
fire.
stuck on this TikTok channel with this guy. He always said, man, we done with the 80s.
Oh,
And he
yeah,
does
that's funny.
basketball clips.
Yeah.
And I'm not lying, bro. It is tough for me now to say any other basketball players were like, bro, they trash.
You
I'm
see their
sorry,
content.
bro.
It's terrible content. Call it what it is. For what we see now, it's terrible
No,
content.
bro,
Call it what it is.
Bro,
Hey,
it's
thank you,
bad
Kevin Garnett.
basketball.
Sky hooking.
bro.
Who's sky hooking when
It
you
was
can just
bad
dunk?
We
basketball,
love
bro.
you, Kevin Garnett, for being real.
Bro,
You
Bruh.
have
That's all
to.
I'll say
Let's
about
just call
that.
it-
Bro, it was, and I was, that he pull up full games
Yeah, that's right.
and we'll be on live watching the full games. And I'm like, yo, this is terrible basketball.
I hate how he did Isaiah Thomas. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like, it is what it is. But that's what I've been stuck
What
on.
you stuck on, B-Wood?
Yo, money. And this is nothing. I got it. So I'm stuck on money, baby.
Let's
I
go!
got it. At the end of the day, I'm a winner, and I'm gonna keep winning.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right. Hey, donations.
Nah, we ain't even got to say that.
No,
We
I know. I just like to
nah,
say
yeah,
it.
we're good.
BeWithCooks.com.
I got it.
Yeah,
Just,
don't worry,
y'all just
pull
do
up.
what you need to do.
Just pull
That's
up.
it. Just keep
That's
watching.
what's up.
Well, fine. The donations go get him. Get to me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
You
get
know what I'm
us.
saying?
Get
I'm trying to
us.
film a documentary.
Yeah, donate to them.
Trying to
donate
film a
to everybody.
documentary.
Do what
For
you
real.
need to do, but
Hey.
we locked in.
I need a team.
For me, I'm stuck on coaching. I got to lock in. I got 3 qualifiers in the next 4 weeks. And so trying to get this bid. If y'all don't know volleyball, in order to go to nationals, you got to qualify. And if you don't qualify, your season can end pretty early. You can also buy your way in, but no one does that.
Gotta be rich.
So, yeah. So you got to qualify. And my team is doing really good. We're just always on the cusp. We just never get to climb over the hill. So we got 2 more qualifiers left, and then if we don't get in, we're done. So I'm just trying to try to get things right, get us ready.
Good volleyball teams like that don't just fall out the sky, you know.
This is very
The
true.
good volleyball teams like that don't just fall at the sky, you know.
I'm dead.
Tell me how, you
Tell
know.
you how, you know.
He been such a high and low.
What you got for us?
Man, I like to start off with just every week I get shown more favor. I don't understand it. Thank you, Lord. He shows me in 1,000 ways, mainly because I'm looking for 1,000 followers across all platforms. That's right. We're
He
still
said-
stuck. We're still stuck. Hey, bro, my bad. I had in my mind, I'm still on the couch, so I was looking for both.
Both
Yeah.
cameras.
Listen, you ain't. Let me tell you something right now. Somebody go off that couch next time. You stand in that high chair.
Hey, I appreciate you. I really, no,
Yeah,
listen,
just let me have this to
You
myself. I'll
stand
just
in that high
turn
chair,
and lay
boy.
down, bro.
Yeah,
You're not ready for the couch.
I mean, the only thing I
Pause.
got in that moment was a good harmony, Max.
That was
was good. I ain't gonna lie.
I watched the episode. I thought it was good.
No. Episode was good.
No, I definitely tore it.
But
up.
I could, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I got a call.
You really
I
can't
got a
mess
call.
up.
No,
You can't- there's
but
nothing
I
you
got
can
a
do to
couple
mess up.
calls. That's
B
how I know
Wood
it's
trying
bad.
to. B Wood trying to. B Wood said it the week before. Something about that couch. He said, "I'm
He
scared."
wasn't lying.
No. When both of us here, I already know when the people come, the guests come, because I can see it. This is it. I can see
Real.
it.
Yeah,
Because then you would actually be stuck in the middle.
Yeah, because it's a war. Because he's hired. Look, we're not talking about these guys. They're Apple. But you get this guy. He's gonna grill you with the higher ed Fred, Coach Fred, and I'm gonna lighten it up. I'm putting you right back in the fire, and then it's coming back. It's, ooh-wee.
Seems like whoever's in the middle of the couch is gonna be in a stucky situation.
Almost there.
Hey, well, let's go.
That
Bro,
was
I'm
really
gonna get. I got a friend, bro. I mean, you could do it too. We need to actually put this to sheet music.
We
and
do.
Them train it.
I said, hey, let's try to whatever. Oh, no.
Huh?
Huh?
I'm like, let's can we practice it?
Can we use a full sentence, please? I'm
I
trying to
said,
figure out what you're saying.
I said, can we practice it? Yeah. No. I'm like, damn.
I'm
Can
sorry.
we,
I know I got
say,
good.
can we practice
I
it?
know I got good memory, but I do not remember that.
Me either. I'm about to say, but we can practice right after this episode. If you want.
Accusations, false.
I like, I like.
No, because it
perfection.
gotta. So there's 2 ways I feel about this. One way is like we can record it and it'd be like the same thing every time would be cool. But I like to roll into it with the transition.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Yeah, for sure. I like that, but we can still practice that. We can still practice it.
Yes, but I also think right now, as we're building this organically, it is cool to have that as part of the show, as we don't know what could happen.
And I'm always stucky I'm in that.
Yeah, you
but
get
what
to
if
stay
I
the
want to go
same.
stucky situation? Where y'all
Yeah,
at?
so
Come
we
on.
got to change this
Oh,
key.
I didn't
We're
know
not
that
gonna do
was
it right
my
now.
key.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
come
what
on,
you do.
stucky situation. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
can.
we can still.
We can go everywhere.
It could really.
It's the baritone problem.
Bro, give me the situation, bro. Give me the situation, bro. He
I
said the
need the vocal
baritone.
coach, not you guys. You got it.
That's you guys, bro. We got you, bro. All right, so this week we got an anonymous submission, and it goes a little something like this. Why you gotta laugh?
that?
I didn't.
Did you
I
practice
didn't
that? Be
practice
honest.
it,
Be
though.
honest. Did you practice it?
I laugh because this
That's
is
bad.
gonna be sad, and you came in with like a.
Oh, dang.
It goes a little something like this, and then
Bruh.
you're about to proceed into a
Did
sad
you
story.
practice
I
that?
didn't practice it,
Okay,
but as
I
soon
did.
as I started saying it, whatever that song was popped in my
Run
head.
away,
Yes,
love,
Run Away.
run away, love.
That's exactly what popped in my head. All right, so anyway,
I thought you were gonna say.
I'll be a little bit more somber.
Little Eric.
Lock in, lock in.
Yeah.
So my grandpa only has a couple months to live.
See, I told
Come
you.
on, B. Wood.
Fix your mic. Fix your mics, bro.
A few moments later.
Jesus.
Bro, hey, it looks like you got a lot of editing to do
we
this
got
week.
it out.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
we gonna leave it all in. What you think?
No.
Yeah,
What's
maybe,
wrong?
maybe if you like somebody else read the real talk. Not you always read the best.
Here we go.
No, I'm saying-
My grandpa only has a couple months to live. and he has to do weekly visits to the hospital. He bought a bunch of brand new gear for fishing and camping a couple years back, but we never got to go. But now it's too hard to go because he has so many appointments. I don't know if you've ever experienced something like this, but I want to know ways I can spend more time with him and be closer with him with this short while he has left.
All right.
That's pretty good.
I had to speed through that mug.
Yeah, because otherwise it'd be pretty tough to get.
And shout out to your grandpa and shout out to your family for all this stuff, man. I know it's tough.
But Big J, sorry. Man, you want to kick it off? How we help this person get unstuck and spend a little bit more time?
Yeah, so I'll kick it off with this. A couple of things. Number one, it is difficult because he has so many appointments, but it's not impossible. And that may mean that you got to take some time off of your work to spend the day that he might not be in an appointment to go fishing. But if this is something that y'all do, this is what it's really about, then you got to take advantage of the moments where he's not in a doctor's office. And even if that means, hey, you go to the doctor today, let's go in the morning, let's schedule this appointment at 8 a.m. By the time you're done, we can get on the water, something like that. I don't know. I know fishing normally is done early in the day, or early in the morning, but
That's good.
you also, there's nothing stopping you from going in the middle of the day. I mean, now, unless he's got skin problems and stuff and he can't be outside. Also medicine, there's some medicine that can't be direct contact with the sun, or what is vitamin D or whatever. So, and so I understand those thoughts behind that, but if you can, you need to take advantage of the little moments. Accept that there are little moments, and then take advantage of the ones that you do get. And then number two, I think the other part that's super important is don't be somber in those moments. Don't be a Debbie Downer. Don't be sad. Because even if this is a hard memory, if it's hard to actually do, I'm sure your grandpa doesn't want to be sad in these moments. Yeah. I'm also sure you don't want to be sad, but obviously you're thinking of potentially losing out, whereas he's thinking of, I get to spend more time, right? So think of it that way. I would say that, those are ways that you can spend more time with him. Be the person that takes him to his appointments, be in the room with him during his appointments, take him home. Those are all also things you can do to spend more time with him. But as we are relating to fishing and camping, you just have to take advantage of the moments where he's not in the doctor's office and do those things.
I'm with you. I also think that pull up to them appointments with him.
Yeah.
That's one way to
You know
go.
what I'm
Pick
saying?
him up. Take him to dinner, or take him to what do you call it? Denny's with the Grand Slam?
Heck yeah. Do whatever you can to make the time worth it. It could be, going fishing and stuff like that, but it could just be pulling up for those dinners, going to the appointments, taking him to the appointments, being in there with him if he wants to. I don't know what kind of ailment he has, but if there's any type of time where he has to sit down on dialysis or doing chemo and stuff like that.
Either.
What I think that I've learned in my own personal situation, with mom, was there were times where I was in there and it was people in there who didn't have no support.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That had to catch a Uber or a taxi to go get their chemo and go back home. So it's and that was crushing my spirit. I'm trying to be in there, try to be cool with them too. But if you have the ability to do so, do it. You only have and this should really be, this is advice to you, but really this is advice to everybody.
Absolutely.
One of the reasons why I even moved back to DFW was because when COVID hit, it put family in perspective to me. It's what do I care the most about? Do I care about getting this money? Do I care about my job and career? Or do I really care about spending the time that I have with the people that I have while I have them? You know what I'm saying? And for me, it ended up being, I want to be closer so I can spend time with my brothers, my cousins, my family, my parents, as much as I can while I have them. So I don't feel like I didn't want them, something to happen, they pass or something like that, and I say, dang, I could have done better. I could have made more trips or whatever. So, hell, I physically moved myself. So do whatever you have to do, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes. It's still 5 or 10 minutes that you didn't have before. So it's 5 or 10 minutes spent well.
Yeah, mine is pretty quick. It's, your grandpa got a couple months, nothing else to talk about. This ain't a year. Even a year. It gets to the point that's 60 days. Your days are trickling down. So hopefully you watch this video in enough time and just go get it done. It's not If you ever experienced something like this, I have, and how to overcome that, how to get unstuck, just get the work done. Yeah. So make that call, say, hey, Grandpa, you trying to go fishing? He might say, I just want to eat catfish. Take him to the catfish spot, get all your memories, nostalgic memories in. You said 2 months. So you really have to imagine like a 2-month vacation, you're on an island, you got to use that island to its full capacity. Mm-hmm. You're trying to do as much as you can so you can savor those memories, and this is the time.
And you can savor those, but so can Grandpa. Like that's joy, man. That's straight 100%. Joy for him.
Yeah. It might change from a couple months to a couple years. I mean, you
never know. That's what I'm saying. That'd be happening all the time.
Emotions like does some stuff, man. Yeah. I've really seen it. Like you can open up some like things in people, and they just 2 more years, you know?
Well, I would say, think outside the box a little bit and be assertive in these moments, right? Because you already see that you don't have control over the time. So instead of controlling the time, control what you got. Maybe you work a type of job where you don't have a lot of Saturdays and Sundays off, because we're like fishing during the week already is kind of like, like, what do you mean? Why can't you take a Saturday with your grandpa and go get some, put some hooks in the water? But maybe you're not able to do that because you don't get Saturday, Sunday off. Okay, plan for it. Take some days.
Yeah, you're going to have to take that PTO.
Yeah, hit that PTO, you know what I'm saying? And if he's older, because it says he has a couple months to live. That doesn't necessarily mean he's super old. It just could mean he'd be really sick. But, if he has the strength, try to do stuff that he doesn't have to consider using his strength so much, like getting, like you and him going on a joint boat fishing trip, which happens all the time. You can spend like $70 or whatever it is per person.
And it's like a group
of people. It's like a guided boat that there's people that will help you throw your line in the water, help you gather the fish, gut it, and all that good stuff.
And they love fishing, so it's going to be a good experience.
All of that's, we got to think outside the box in these moments, because that's the only thing you have control over. You don't have control over the time. They say a couple months, but none of us are God, right?
Yeah, so we don't know. It could be a couple of weeks or it could be 2 years.
Now, though, because you don't want to get deep in your thought and days go by. You just, come on.
Just do.
It's a phone call. Yeah. Or not even anymore. It's the internet. Bro, just literally Google fishing near me. Like, I don't know. Anything.
That works.
Just don't be SNS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is...
Stuck and stupid. Stuck and stupid. Stuck and stupid. Understood and stuck and stupid. Oh, I was trying to do the back to me.
But SNS, Stuck and Stupid, is where... Dang, I forgot.
It's a person thing.
Okay.
In a stuck and stupid situation.
Sick. My brain was hurt too. Stuck and stupid.
Put it on the
wheel. Person, place, or thing finds herself in a stuck and stupid situation. But now we put them on the wheel.
You know Let me get it right before you scream out.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
No, we ain't gonna scream it.
Let me make sure I'm screen recording, doing what I gotta
it's
do.
Stupid, guys.
Is this camera on me?
That should be the new segment intro. It's stupid, guys.
That's stupid, guys. Use your common sense. Love me if you hate, if you want to. Hate me if you want to. Just use your common sense. Where the roadcaster at, man? What's going on?
Yeah. Yep. Man. We on the track.
Hey,
all right,
in the meanwhile, I would say I have to tap in with y'all to ask y'all this. How y'all feel about all the young folks working at hardware stores, bro?
About your post the other day?
Yes, bro. I'm tired of it.
Like, what about them?
He wants the old folks back. But
yes,
hey,
bro.
No, you're in every industry.
Hey,
I don't know about every industry.
They're going viral too. What's old boy say? My name Joe, and I work the dough.
Yeah.
I work the dough, rain, sleet, snow.
You know what? Something ain't working, but we gonna
them late night kids in the drive-throughs.
Oh man,
I used to be one, so I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So don't. It's always been like that.
We ain't trying to hear that, Stuckies. But y'all are. Woo-wee. I love you.
Before y'all start getting on me, we used to do that back in the day.
Way back in the day.
Y'all be on live with it too? Showing me how you build the chicken sandwiches.
All right, I'm ready, bro.
Cori, spin that wheel.
Hey, come on, man. I don't want to spin. What's going on, dog? There we go.
This whole episode broke down.
Welcome back.
Is Teesa Reese? Is it Teesa Reese, right?
Or Teesa Reesa?
Is Teesa Reese stuck and stupid for airing her
if
relationship?
That's her real name. No.
Is Teesa Reese stuck and stupid for airing her real relationship on social media?
Give us a little background.
So airing her real relationship. There's not a word real there. I kind of threw that in there. But
Okay.
Teesa Reesa, she's this lady. She went on TikTok, airing out her relationship, basically saying that she married a guy that she didn't know was real, basically. He's a real human being, but
He was a liar.
he's a cheater.
Scam artist.
He's a sign of us.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to go lie. Okay, use that.
Yeah, but yeah, she just, I mean, is she stuck in stupid? I mean, I saw her actually getting upset at some of the feedback and going back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, she's stuck in stupid for airing out her relationship on
Stuck
TikTok.
yeah, stuck no, or stuck yeah.
I'm gonna say stuck no.
I'll say stuck no as well.
Yeah, stuck now.
Where you at? Are we in agreement?
Yeah, I think we're in agreement. Stuck
Well,
I
now.
like that one.
I'll tell you my quick reason why I say no. If she would have aired him out and stated his name in the 50-part series, it was a 50-part series, which is crazy. Netflix,
Wild.
give her a deal. Then I would have said, yeah. But she went to great lengths
To make sure.
to make sure that she did not talk about his name. However, there was somebody else
The
who
internet
took
was
it upon
interneting.
herself.
Thank you.
Yes, the internet was interneting.
Yeah.
But my point is, with that is that it's not, if I went to a length to not talk about, and she wasn't saying stuff like, she wasn't describing B. Wood Cooks so that everybody knew it was B. Wood Cooks. You know what I'm saying? She was literally keeping it anonymous. And she did that for whatever reason she wanted to do it. So for somebody else to air out her business and figuring out who the person is,
That's different.
I think that's foul
Yeah.
for them to do that.
Yeah.
Now, and if she would have came out and said, this is who I was with, then I would have been like, like,
You could have did that different.
yeah, keep it in the house.
Yeah.
Why we got to take us out the group chat? That's my thing. I always say, we don't want to be in a group chat, bro. Take us out the group chat.
Yeah.
Now, you give us a little bit of anonymous. It could be a book. I don't know. I like that.
Well, I'm assuming I have two assumptions here that I'm making that makes me say stuck no. It's based both of them off of intent. If the intent was to break the internet with 50 straight videos in one day, just to show that's how you break the internet.
Congratulations.
That's
yeah.
we know what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Beautiful
Congratulations.
job. Like,
We
that
know
was the
what
greatest
it
thing I've ever
is.
seen.
Yeah.
But
I don't think
let's
that was
say
the
that's
intention.
not the intent, which I'm just saying that would be the reason why I say stuck no, because that intent is just amazing. But let's say the other intent was to warn people or to say, like, I got.
But I
Be
think
careful.
if that was her intent, then she would have named him.
No. Yes and no, because, you know, she married the man.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm about to say there's
mentally and emotionally, she probably thought she had something real. Now, no matter how crazy, because after we start getting some of the details, you like, you didn't know.
we
but-
got to stop protecting.
No, the
it.
red flags was crazy.
Come
No,
on.
it was red flags.
The
Super
red flags was
crazy.
crazy. That was the first thing I even told Katie. I was like,
Yeah.
listen,
There's plenty.
But she
The-
acknowledged that though.
Yeah.
she
She
did. say
did.
that. Now,
But
she did say
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
Did
So,
you
like,
see it?
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. She was
I
locked
like
in
it.
enough. She was locked in enough to think that whatever connection that was there was somewhat real to her. Real talk. So maybe emotionally, she's just like, that was real to me. Maybe I want to be somewhat protective. And those intentions both for me work. So that's why I say stuck no. I always say never talk about your stuff out loud like that. But that's a different situation. That's a little abusive, right? Like, this person's, you know,
Abusive,
abusing people.
manipulative. Like it's not a good
that's
look.
different. That's different. That's a little different. It's not even a real First of all, it says relationship. It's not a relationship. It was never really a relationship. It was like it was part of a movie. The guy was playing a role.
Yeah.
Like,
And I think it just her being anonymous was the good why I would also say it was stuck no.
yeah. me
You know,
too.
like she did a really good job of keep my name out your mouth. You know, she did a
Right.
good job of it. But as soon as whoever that was who aired out the name and got everything else started, one of the exes also came out of the woodworks.
Yeah.
And it did the right thing of solidifying her statements, right?
Yeah.
So she became a credible / expert witness when the name was released.
True.
This could have been hearsay the entire time. It could have
Right.
been, only the people who knew her knew this man's name, something like that. But when the internet took over, and then one of the exes came out and said, "Yo, I moved on, but since I was called out, I'm gonna air this out real quick," and everything she said is right. Like, okay, well,
But we would have I think we were the thing about her story, whether it's the internet, right? So it's TikTok. I'm not looking for her story to be credible. I just look
Yeah.
for it to be interesting.
mhm,
And it was.
that's true.
that's
But
what I'm
when
saying.
you
If we're
aired
going
out,
off of that.
that's
She
what I'm
hit on
saying.
every note.
When we aired out his name and it wasn't her that did it was somebody else, some random person who went in it, which is crazy to me. Mm-hmm. And then tried to bank it on, oh, I'm protecting women. And the one person you could have not been protecting was her.
It was her, yeah.
Yeah. I agree that whoever
That's crazy.
like whoever brought the name in.
Like, you really got to sit back, bro, and think about
your actions.
Somebody watched this story and probably put in hours of time to find the person that she was talking about. You're sick.
But hold on a second.
That's sick.
We're not going to give autonomy in places like this. I don't think this is important. I think this is important to say. It's like that Netflix documentary with the guy that scammed all them girls and like
Tinder swindler.
Yeah, the Tinder swindler. Okay. Yes. Horrible. Yeah, horrible dude. Sure. Yeah. But also, really?
It's part of the gigolo game.
No, I guess the point I'm saying is like
how you get caught, how you get scammed.
No, yeah, and then again, I'm not gonna sit here and like act like I'm holier than thou. I've been scammed out of stuff before in my life. Again, I've been scammed. I know what it feels like. I get it. But some stuff is too wild. You ain't never been on a plane in your life, and then out of nowhere you're on a private jet going to Italy for 2 months. You've never, and then out of nowhere,
no,
it's the emotional intelligence. He talks about it all the time.
Right?
Like, nobody wants to talk about that part.
So, okay, so you're saying then in the same breath when it comes to that, so you're saying that we should give her autonomy because this guy, who, by the way, this is on the internet, the land of darkness, okay? We've seen the worst stuff happen on the internet, okay? You're saying that this girl didn't think that her information going out to the internet of all places wouldn't one day show up in somebody's inbox?
Okay.
Stop it.
So I think you're using autonomy in the wrong way.
Yes, and I'm not saying that she didn't think that maybe it would come out.
Sure.
I'm saying she we're talking about a 50-part, 10-minute video each thing. For her to not slip up one time given the characteristics of this man or this man's name means that it was a valiant effort to hide his identity.
And I say not valiant enough, you put on the internet.
Well, yeah, but so then that makes your statement instead of stuck no, it could be stuck in, if that's how you're feeling about that.
But
statement.
even so, she put on the internet, we don't know. I'm saying the wild part is, bro, you spent your time.
That's right.
Watching,
then
you spent your time trying to go find this man so you can make the content off of that and say, ooh, I found this man.
Yeah.
And your time watching and knowing her intent. That's my thing. Like, you watched it, you saw that she took that much effort into hiding who he was.
Right.
The least you could have done was not do it, keep your mouth shut, or be like, hey, I know who it is.
I'm just saying, I see it happening.
Yeah.
I'm not like,
I'm not discrediting.
What the TikTok say? Oh my God, corny, boo, lame, tomato, I'm throwing tomatoes. That's lame. And then for you to double down when people calling you out on it, like, yo, that's kind of wild.
Yeah,
it's
whole people that made whole TikTok careers off of this.
No, for sure. And like the doxing.
It's not like this is made up. There's plenty of story times like this.
Yeah, everyone does this. Yeah.
This was just hit the FYP.
So I guess the story, the name of the story is, if you're going to put your business out on the street, mom, we'll go ahead and put it all out.
She did it right. Like, just think of just the business of it. It falls right in line with the social media one-hit wonders.
That's right.
Like, and then on top of that, she gave one video hit FYP, and then she kept feeding the algorithm the same thing. Y'all gotta stop. Like
no, that's exactly how I went viral. That's
what I'm saying. That's how you do.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not saying she's doing that purposely, but again,
feed it.
For me, the argument is this. I've always said this. A lot of people won't say it, but my personal opinion is this. People want the attention.
Yes.
You don't just post to not want the attention, not be seen.
Yes.
And like, you're not doing that to not do it. So we can hide from it, but my personal belief is if the second you're pressing send, you got to
want somebody.
That's why I use the word autonomy.
So that's what I'm saying. You have that's my personal opinion. I don't think every.
No, I be hating when people say, "Oh my God, I didn't expect that to go crazy." Yes, you did.
Come on.
You hoped it.
You put 500 minutes.
You hoped it went crazy.
Come on. People ain't even doing that to create content.
Bro, listen.
Like, you're a content warrior. You're the best.
Let's be honest for a second.
You're the best.
She made content creators look bad that day. Let's be honest.
And first of all, this is how you know it was not. It was planned after a while, obviously, but because look at the stuff after the fact. Look at all the content after, and then look at like the promos. Are we not paying it? I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm actually paying homage. She's a beast.
Yeah.
She's a beast.
This is the power of storytelling.
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
There's the power of storytelling.
We're talking about it.
If you can't tell a story, don't tell stories.
Yeah,
I'm telling you that right now.
Her story was great.
If you're not a good storyteller, if you can't put 100 on 10, storytelling is not your jig. Do something else.
Please.
Because what we learned was, what did TikTok say they pushing? Over 1 minute videos, right?
100%.
If you can't catch somebody in 15 seconds and make them want to stay for 10 minutes, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What we saw was people will be invested and they will watch a 10-minute video if the story's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
So if people ain't watching your videos, I promise you your story ain't good enough.
And I'm going to say this too for me. If you notice, a lot of people say, oh, this thing is long. She did 500 minutes. So for me, it shows one thing, consistency. I mean, she just gave you a whole story, but finished it off.
Yeah.
And gave you 500 minutes. It gave you to the end. So it was almost like
and each chapter was interesting.
You got to finish the product. If you just finish the product, something's going to happen. And that just, I mean, she proved my point. I'm like, dude, she did 500 minutes.
Bro, that's 5 hours.
She's elite.
Spin that wheel again, bro.
She's the best.
Yeah, load it up. She's the GOAT.
She is. No, this is no sarcasm. She's the GOAT.
Yeah, she's the GOAT.
If you break up with your significant other, is it stuck and stupid to make your friends unfollow that person or not be friends with that person?
Stuck, yeah.
Stuck, yeah.
I say stuck in.
Well, I'm in the stuck and realm. I'll tell you why.
I'm stuck,
This is a really touchy subject for me.
It is close, yeah. It's
a very touchy subject for me because I've seen it in my own personal life degrade friendships and everything else. But here's how I personally feel. And my people know this now. I'm at the part of my friendships. If you're not married, don't bring that man around me.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring your boyfriend around me. I don't want to like the man and you get mad because I like him and y'all break up. And then I still like him. We go do the things that we like and you mad that I still talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Your relationship don't have nothing to do with my relationship with him or them.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't want to, when I first started dating Katie, I told her, I was like, listen, I want my friends to be my friends, your friends to be your friends. Let's keep it that way. Why? Because I've seen this play out too many times.
Mm-hmm.
She was very adamant about, I don't like that. I want us to all be like really incorporated. I want you to know my friends. I want my friends to love you. Cool. I will play that. That just hasn't turned out well. So now I'm at a point where I'm like, I would really love to continue to be friends with some of her friends. And I don't want to do that for fear of like, if something happens between them, I feel away or something happens in their relationship and stuff like that, you're going to get mad at me. What happened in y'all's relationship don't have nothing to do with me. Now, granted, if this person truly was terrible to you, was abusive to you, and things that I feel like are not becoming of this friend, that I can align myself with, sure. But it wasn't because I cut them off because you stopped
told
dating
me
them.
to.
I cut them off because it's a person I wouldn't be around anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, I think it's stupid. I'm on the end because sometimes it really does depend on the situation.
Situational, yeah.
But this is to me, this is stupid. I get why people feel that way, but also I'm like, grow up.
Yeah, I think it was. I think there's a maturity level that goes with this question and answer, because there's a control aspect, like to ask someone or to request or consider someone, whatever they are in your life, because they didn't unfriend the person that you may have broken up with or something like that. Awkward. But I say stuck and because I've also seen that most of those scenarios that you're talking about are actually what happens. Most breakups aren't amicable. I know people can say that, oh, it was amicable. We had friends. We had a friendly breakup. Again, those happen, but they're unicorns. The main breakup is a non-amicable one. There's probably, and again, my experience,
right? There's
probably some kind of tension that led to it, some event that led to it. Somebody did something.
But think about this. I would be willing to put my money on the fact that most breakups are not because of some sort of physical abuse or manipulation or something like that.
No,
it's like
some other type.
We grew out of loving each other, or whatever. That's normal part for the core stuff. Yeah. That just makes you a normal human. I can still rock with you on that. I've done that. We've all done that. We've had relationships to where they fizzled out. It kind of ended a little rocky, whatever, because we really weren't rocking with each other at the end. So we had less respect for each other.
Sure.
That doesn't make you a terrible person.
No, and again, I'm a little old school, so I use that word friend very seriously. Like, you're not gonna get that close anyway. Like if you're brought around and you're in the circle, I'm vetting you the whole time anyway. Let's be honest.
That's my other point, right?
Yeah, I'm vetting you the whole time. Like until you actually marry said individual, I'm not gonna. That's just me. Again, yeah, it might be different.
I think
I'm
it's
not
an
gonna
age.
rock it.
I think it's an age thing, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Or maturity level, like you say.
it's
Yeah.
pure maturity. Like especially with co-parenting, we see different co-parenting styles.
That's right.
Like people are hanging out, you know, they going on vacations with each other.
I'm not
like
cool with that.
I've seen, but I've seen like even with my parents, like my dad has a friend named Tom, and I guess you know he, whatever, but his wife or ex-wife. My dad, you know, sells cars to her. If she calls and asks for advice, he'll answer the phone. Like, what's wrong with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just depends. Like, where's your heart? You know, like, what is it? Like, why is she calling? Like, what is it? Like, why
Yeah,
are y'all
the intent.
friends?
Yeah,
Like,
that's right.
hey,
Yeah,
are
the
you just
intent's
selling a car
always
to me, or are you coming? My dad's a
Right.
preacher, so she might be coming for biblical advice.
Mhm.
So, like, what is the nature of the heart? Or like, what's the intent? I think it just for me. That's why I was like, because it's intent. But if you're in a space of immaturity, like a lot of us, well, you know me. You know, you bring your girl around, like, what you hanging out with my girl for, my boy? My ex. What you trying to knock her down? Like that's the first
I don't know.
thought.
And that's
I
a-
think about
I'm just calling
optics
it what it
first.
is.
I'm an optic guy. I'm just an
Yeah.
optic guy. That's it for me.
Yeah.
I don't really want to even. We've talked about this before, bro.
What you trying to do?
Yeah, like I don't even want to put myself in the situation, so I avoid. It's that simple for me. It's not even about like I think you're a bad person or.
No.
It's just the optics look what they look like. I want no parts of it. You can call somebody else for biblical advice. Like just you know, like, and this is how simple it is for me. Like I loved you when you were dating Cori. Then you stopped. I don't want anything bad for you, but I surely, for whatever reason, think this is a bad optical. Like I can't do this. I can't do this. You're calling me for anything like that. I don't know. I just can't connect to it. Sorry. That's just how I feel. So I'm like, I can. I'm not gonna make nobody do nothing. But I would think differently if I saw that you were still like interacting with this individual, especially after, again, typically a somewhat tumultuous breakup or some kind of tensious breakup.
And so that's why I say I understand it.
Yeah.
I understand how people may feel this way.
Yeah.
My other train of thought is I know you're like that. I don't even want the optics or or whatever the optics are, but realistically in life, things are not always how they look. So the
100%.
optics can definitely play you. And for me, even with the friend title, as we get older, bro, and this is just real. I was just talking about how we moved back for family, or I moved back for family, and what's important to me is just relationships. Relationships are important to me. I'm not willing, if I meet a new friend, bro, I'm trying to pour into that because it's hard to meet new friends when you get older, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard. So stop bringing these people into my life because the expectation when you bring them in is that we do become friends. That's why you introduce them to me.
Yeah.
That's why you want to go double date. That's why you want to do these things.
That's right.
So then when I form a bond with this person and y'all end up doing whatever, the expectation is that I have to break my bond that I have with this person because y'all messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's tough, bro. Like, so
not
I'm
fair.
either on your page of like, don't bring them around me. I'll shake your hand and then I don't want to talk to you no more.
No, we can be cordial. It ain't that cold. We're gonna be
He said
cordial. I'm a
cordial.
ha kiki. We, you know, I'll respect you. Like, okay, my wife has friends that she brought into the relationship that I never knew growing up. We didn't make those friends. These are her friends, right? I'm friends with them now, right? We've connected. But why? Because it's a yoking thing. These are married couples, right? There's a certain thing that I don't have to question because the lines are already there.
Right.
Like, the boundaries are already there.
That's why I said if they ain't married,
Forget
don't bring
about
them to
it.
me, fam.
But this is what this is talking about. Like
don't
breaking
bring
up.
them to me.
If you breaking up, if you're not saying divorce, I'm thinking this is a boyfriend.
But
girlfriend
also
situation.
the unfollow thing is if we talk
Yeah,
about
that's crazy.
unfollowing,
But that's what the world
that's
is.
crazy,
That's what the world is,
dog.
That's literally just
I mean,
immaturity.
say what you want. I'm guilty of that. I'll give you a perfect example. Man, I'm not gonna air this person out. I'll put it like this: somebody in my wife's family was dating a guy. Now, she had just broken up with somebody who, and by the way, I like both dudes. Let me put that out there. Both guys are good dudes, okay? This is the point I'm making to you right now, just so you can say I'm not a fraud. I do this myself. Okay? Broke up with buddy number one. She's with buddy number two. They dated for a long time, okay? The ending was crazy. That's all I'm going to say about that. The ending was wild. right? Really like the guy though, and again, I don't know what happened in that space to get them to that emotional point where it just was a bad ending. So I'm not judging on either side, right? I don't know who started what, who did what, who. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be like, well, because I know you and you broke up with them, then you're always in the right. That person's in the wrong. No. So instead of having that scenario, bro, as soon as they were done, I just unfriended them on everything. I felt no like.
But you weren't made to do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I wasn't necessarily made to do that per se, but I definitely felt pressure in the sense that like I don't want to show any kind of loyalty to that situation at all because I have my loyalty over here. It's set in this space, and if that was a tumultuous situation, and I say tumultuous with a light T because it wasn't like nobody got beat up or nothing like that. It wasn't crazy, but like let's say it's a bunch of tension. Well, I'm loyal to this side over here anyway. This is my wife's family, and if they want nothing to do with the young man.
you're never gonna see him again. But the unfollow thing is crazy to me. Let me tell you why.
What am I following?
Huh?
Like if I'm
But
never
that's
gonna
my
see
point.
him again.
Okay. On that same token, there's a flip side of that, right? Which is that it's not that serious.
Right. Yeah.
You're not gonna see his content, even if you do. Like liking somebody's post is like nothing. If there's no foul play involved, is what I'm talking about. Like normal. I broke up with this person. Y'all don't follow. Go ahead and unfollow her. All the friends got to be unfolled. I'm like, that's
It's giving
just
Mean Girls.
crazy
That's a
work,
little
bro.
wild. That's a little wild.
That's what I'm
Mean
saying.
Girls,
That's a
bro.
little OD. First of all, who's sending that message? who's sending that group text
They out
out
here.
like, yo?
But here's what's gonna happen. It don't even
Everybody.
happen. It don't even be like that because this is how immature it is. But this is how I know it's immature. Nobody's gonna send that message. What happens is this: it's supposed to be like one of those unwritten rules, right?
Yeah.
And so what will happen is, let's say it's a group of 10 people.
Mhm.
The girl and the guy break up.
Mhm.
The girl's not gonna say in the group chat, "Hey, unfollow him." What she gonna do is she gonna see 3 other people unfollowed him. The other 7 didn't. She gonna go talk to the other 3 about, I can't believe the other 7 haven't unfollowed him. That's what it's gonna sow division within the group because now she gonna get 2 more that say, hey, I don't care, I don't follow him, and they do. So now there's 5 people who have unfollowed him and 5 who haven't, and then the other 5 feel like, well, why would I need to unfollow him? I don't care that y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of crap is that?
Yeah.
Because I can see that this is a power play,
Right.
and that's what happens. Like that, if I had to put my money on 21 Black, and I'm gonna get 10 out of 10 every time, that's what happens. Nobody's out here saying, hey, I broke up with him, I need everybody to unfollow him. Because that would be, even as immature as it may seem, that would be the mature response. Nobody's doing that. Because they're not ready for somebody to say,
Why?
why would I need to unfollow him?
Why?
Just because y'all
All I'm
broke
saying
up.
is the easiest solution to that is unfollow. Like if all 10 of you unfollow them, it's done. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I believe what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I'm also saying that there's another train of thought, which is like, I think what if I'm one of those people that say, I don't want any dead weight on my friend group and I'm never going to interact with this person again. And I mean, people do that now. People manage their friend groups all the time. Like they say certain things that are aggressive or say certain things that could be a little bit offensive, and you start getting responses from people. What happens? You start purging your friend group.
Right.
Oh, well, maybe I didn't like the way that person responded. You purge. It's a normal practice right now. It's not that abnormal. So it's like, I do that for lesser. Nick, did they respond to me? So I say something crazy. Oh, I didn't like the way you said that. As a matter of fact, I hope your whole family, unfollow. Lesser. It wasn't even a breakup. It was just a comment. So it's not that crazy for me to be like, hey, yo, listen, this person did something wild. I don't like that. I assume that if you're still following this person,
Right. Now imagine if one of the other people also built a bond with this person because you allowed it and you actually wanted it to. You encouraged that when they were together.
Sure.
And matter of fact, when y'all were together, all you could talk about is how good this other person was. Then y'all had a rough, little weak patch, and then now y'all broken up. And I may feel like maybe you're being a little childish, and that's why you broke up with him.
100%.
all for it.
And I can't even get through to you that. I don't know, bro.
What if
I
you
don't
break
know.
up to make up anyway? What if y'all like in my
No,
brain? I'm like, you
Now,
gonna get back with
that's
this
the other
person
thing
anyway?
too. Look,
No,
it's like a
there's-
marriage.
there's-
You only get
anyway.
one time.
No,
You only get one
there's
time.
unwrittens now. There's unwrittens now. There's unwrittens.
Why can't we write them down?
Because not everything in social media is written down. You know this already. There's unwritten rules.
Make it.
I'm on Jeremy's side. Put
Make
it on the
it-
tablets,
yeah.
baby.
Rule list.
Put it on the tablets.
Hey, go in the comments and tell us these rules.
What
Tell
are
us these unwritten rules.
What are the unwritten rules of relationships in
I say
in
6
this
months.
era?
I say 6 months no posting it's fair game. Time to unfollow. Let's do it.
You said 6 months. Explain that real quick.
Oh yeah, I'll give it to you. So like we break up. You know how it is. The first month, those pictures are still up. All the statuses are still up. Kind of that's a weird.
Depending on how
Again,
some people first week,
depending on again how egregious the breakup was.
Right.
They might for that first month still have some content.
New profile pic.
Month 2, what happens? It's the shadow removal of stuff. It'll be like comments that they had, likes that they had.
Right.
Pictures still be up, certain things gone. All of a sudden, the third month, now we're getting a little egregious. All the photos from whatever happened for 3 years gone.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. I say 6 months, all that purging is done. Everything's out of the profile. They probably already put up a selfie of them losing 20 pounds, showing off the bikini.
Oh, the glow up is crazy.
When they get to the glow up phase, I think is where it's like,
glow up
okay,
is crazy.
so follow.
Bro, you want to know something, bro? I ain't delete none of my stuff from like all my exes and time like that because my philosophy is like all of that tells my story of why I'm here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't care to see any of that.
So I mean, but that's just me. I'm cool with like is what happened was happened. It was a moment in my life, and it made me to where I'm at now. I don't get Katie if I don't get them. Let me be respectful. I don't get Katie if I don't go through my past relationships.
Yeah.
So, unless Katie was like the only person that would tell me I need you to unfollow somebody and have to give me a real reason.
Yeah.
Is that woman right there? Everybody else, you can kick rocks. If I built a relationship with somebody and I still feel like morally they're a good person and they have a bond with me, you're not finna dictate my friendship with them. I'm sorry.
Ooh, I don't know, bro. I see the opposite. You failed and we had sex, you got to go.
Well,
What?
you know what you could do.
You
But hold
gotta
up.
go.
I mean, what you could do is y'all can figure it out on the wheel.
Cori, one more spin.
Spin that wheel.
One more spin. That's a tough conversation, bro. I'm telling you, I have blocked many of people because of that same thing.
I know, right? How did it pick?
Is Wendy's stuck and stupid for trying to incorporate surge
Yeah, this is
pricing
crazy.
on their burgers?
Which they called dynamic pricing.
Yeah, bro, they
After
stuck. Yeah, they stupid.
Yes,
Mhm.
stuck all the way. Yeah.
Are you familiar with this?
Because
Nah,
my
yeah,
thing
that's
is,
what I'm gonna ask. What is the surge pricing?
bro,
So-
so surge pricing is
Go ahead.
I
like
might say you know.
okay.
Nah,
So surge pricing happens in a lot of industries, and that is when there's high demand for something,
The price go up.
the price goes to the
100%.
roof. When
Uber.
there's low demand for something, it drops. It's
I think it's is it stuck and stupid? Stuck? No, it's not stuck and stupid.
I'll tell you
yeah,
why
so-
it is.
But this is why I say I think it is stupid because they're generating it off of drive time in the drive-through and busy time in the lobby, right? Well, hold on a second. How can we dictate that if understand something, Wendy's? We're consumers. If we ate Wendy's, I haven't eaten Wendy's in a while, but let's say we all eat Wendy's.
Bacon at the fire.
Well,
Okay.
I had Wendy's yesterday morning.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Right.
Let's say we
Hash
all
browns,
eat
breakfast
Wendy's
hash
for a
browns are
second. Let's
crazy.
assume that.
They're crazy.
You don't think we're gonna talk? You don't think we're gonna communicate? Hey man,
Right.
I went yesterday at 6. Crazy. Don't go.
Yeah, don't go. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's
Right,
gonna-
we'll find the time.
That's what I'm saying. Stop playing with me. If it took 5 more minutes just to find a better time to go to Wendy's, I'm gonna take that time.
Also,
Like-
if I pull up, just think about this, bro. This is why I think for things like Uber and Lyft, it makes sense, right? Because it's very limited capacity and I have to do something. For instance, if I go out to a bar and I'm drunk that night,
That's right.
I have to get home.
That's
So
different.
I really am either going to walk to the house or I have to take this Lyft, right? If I pull up to Wendy's and a Baconator is usually $4 and now it's $8 because everybody's there, I'm driving to McDonald's across the street to get a burger.
It's
Period.
very, very simple.
Come on, bro. Like, I'm
And you're
waiting
not
for the
alone.
Baconator,
I
bro.
won't even come into the parking lot because I see the line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
facts.
basic. I don't even know the price.
If I see a line, I know the price high.
Hey,
yeah, I
right?
don't even gotta know the price. I know it's higher than normal.
The reason why I think it's stuck no is because the price of everything's going up. It's getting out of control. No, it really is.
Bro,
Half of us shouldn't even be eating out anyway.
let me tell you
right.
something, bro.
And then the other half is they really trying to gear you to them $5, $6 biggie bags. Have you seen them?
Yeah, the
Oh,
big
yeah,
bags
yeah,
are
yeah.
crazy.
Oh my
But
goodness.
those bags,
Bro.
those prices will go up.
No,
Let
no,
me-
they won't. No, they'll make.
No.
Trust me, they'll make sure the Baconators and all the exclusive burgers, they'll get that up. That $5. I'm telling you, they're gonna be on the $5.
Them biggie bags going crazy.
They're
Let me
going
tell you how
crazy
bad
with them.
prices are right now. How crazy this is, dog. A sausage breakfast jack. If you get 2 of the mugs and the orange juice at Jack in the Box,
What?
$8, bro.
Come on,
For
Crazy.
2 sausage breakfast jacks and 1 orange juice.
come on.
Wow.
Bro,
Bro,
the
remember
sausage
we used to
breakfast
get 'em
jack
for
used to be
$1?
99 cents,
Yeah.
dog.
But you know what they're really trying to cover? Labor.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can't get employees, and you have to
Yeah.
go up another $2, $3 in labor costs.
I ain't even
Well,
going
that's
front,
what
bro.
I'm saying.
I'm not even going front. We need to crash, dog.
No.
Well, no. That bubble need to bust.
No. What we need to do is realize what I've been saying for years.
Damn, that girl fine. What's she? Oh.
The hospitality, food industries are dead.
We done with the 80s.
We don't even see it yet because they're still technically still out there. There's still businesses that run off of food and run off of hospitality, and they still have human beings doing the work. So we think it's not dead. Look at it. No. We're seeing the tremors. We're seeing the tremors. The death already happened.
That's an old school sci-fi movie, bro.
Once you start seeing you think they're gonna pay at McDonald's $25 an hour for somebody to run fries? You crazy?
I thought, isn't that what they doing in California?
Yeah, but that's different though. That's the economy out there. Is that
Lately,
Shit, they say Dallas is expensive.
No, bro, it's crazy out here, bro.
Yeah,
Gas back to $3. Come on, Joe.
All I'm saying is, get you an electric car. You ain't got to worry about that part. But, I think it's crazy because that there's a demand for that type of food, right? There's a demand. I don't think it's that big, but there's a demand. And more importantly, Wendy's, I'm trying to find a way to say this. Y'all aren't big enough to be the people to try this out.
McDonald's, maybe.
You're right.
You pricing out your...
You already have been priced out.
Group, they're stiff. I'm just not.
No, sure. It's like
Arby's.
Arby's.
$5 bag. I'm getting a $5 bag plus the chili plus the salad. Like I'm going at their neck.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm dropping 15 every time.
But you're gonna drop 15 every time if you get 2 items. That's crazy, bro.
But I don't get the exclusive. I only get off the value menu. I don't buy.
I'll be trying to get the lemonades go crazy too. Lemonades.
You know what?
Have you tried the cookies?
Oh yeah,
I haven't had the cookies.
Chocolate chip is. The double chocolate.
I'm more just mad that Chicken Express changed their fries to crinkle cut.
You still eat there?
No. Really?
Yes.
When?
I cannot believe. Recently, I'm talking about the last month.
Now it's off the
First
list.
off, the fries were not that bad, bro.
Nah, it's still
because they're the same ones as
It's
churches.
still Golden Chick for your boy.
Nah,
Obviously Golden Chick is
bro,
better,
what I'm
but like
saying-
sometimes you ain't got no
Chicken
choice.
right there, yeah.
Chicken eat right here.
Secrets.
Also, I went to Popeyes the other day. No, now the Popeyes biscuit was something fire.
Come on.
You talking about the strawberry boy?
Listen, something
Bro,
fire.
Popeyes is really gas. Have you had their gravy on the mashed potatoes?
No, but I did have a shrimp.
Listen.
Gas. It's gas. And they give you a lot.
Hey, what you got to do is you got to do the challenge of the Jollibee chicken with the rice and
Bro, where's the nearest Jollibee though?
Right by there's one day built by
it's Jollibee versus Popeyes.
what's the hot dog place? The Chicago hot dog place.
Wiener Schnitzel.
No, you talking about Portillo's.
Portillo's. First off, Portillo's gas.
Yeah.
Nah, you are, bro. Portillo's is gas.
I don't even know what
It's
Portillo's
way
is.
too much for it to be basic like that.
It's street food, but it's like delicious street food.
I will eat Portillo's every day, but there's a Jollibee right next to it now.
People from
They're
Chicago,
building it.
even know where it
they
is.
say, hey,
It's right
if
here
you're gonna
across from the
start
mall
out,
from
start with
by
Portillo's.
Best Buy.
Yeah.
You know, if you go to that Best Buy road, the McDonald's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Portillo's is right there, and right next to Portillo's, they're building a Jollibee.
Right across.
All right,
Oh,
but,
that's
well,
where
you
it
haven't
is.
seen. Look, if you haven't seen, you need to go watch the Jollibee videos, bro. Because everybody and their mom talking about Jollibee spicy chicken.
No,
be smack.
Jollibee be busting, but they were supposed to in Dallas. They had when I moved to my apartment. This is the fat boy of me.
Oh, yeah, the Jollibee
One of the
right
reasons why I tried to move to my apartment was on the pictures we saw was Jack in the Box right there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody know Jack in the Box, my favorite fast food restaurant.
But they took over.
Bro, as soon as we got there,
Jollibee
they closed
took
down,
that. I
and
remember
Jollibee
that.
took it. But they had never. It just said Jollibee coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
And
We
they,
stood there for
that's
2
a good
years, and it
argument.
was never there. And then when I moved, they put it in.
By the way,
It was your
again,
fault.
you guys are witnessing the fat boy in all of us.
we love fast food. I feel it's because we didn't really get to eat it as much growing up. So
Except when Uncle Randy
The
was
second
here.
we got them jobs, it was over with. Boy,
Oh,
it
it
was
was
cranked
crack.
up.
But here's
It was
the thing.
crack.
As soon as we was old enough to work, so we started working very early, 14, 15 years old, bro. Soon as we got in there.
Wait. What was your first job?
I was
Golden
working
Chick.
at a like a convenience stand in the park at a.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, I remember that.
Doing the snow cones.
The
Yeah,
snow
that was my
cones.
first
And
job.
oh my
That small
god!
part, yeah,
Core
yeah.
memory just unlocked because I
Yeah.
forgot. You sure was. What was
Grandma used to
yours?
drop 'em off too
I
sometimes.
still remember my first order was a dude. He ordered a couple hot dogs with some cheese on it,
Throw some cheese on it,
and I put the can of cheese in the microwave.
and it was a. Oh, you're an idiot.
You know that park is that park is
You're
still
an
there.
idiot.
I mean, I was like 13. I think I was like 12 or 13 at the time. I don't remember. I was very
The way
young.
you just reacted to that, bro.
Matter of
sorry.
fact, I left there and was like Camp Thurman, bro. I
Yeah,
went
fact.
straight
Oh,
there.
Camp Thurman.
Okay,
Straight from there to
CT
Camp
still there.
Thurman.
What was your first job?
Oh, I was Golden Chick, bro.
For sure.
Brian, you was going chick?
I was Golden Chick. I got
Right,
fired from there.
Kroger, boy. I did not want to work
I
at Kroger.
remember Kroger. I remember you at Kroger.
Yeah.
I thought you did. I thought you was like.
Y'all worked at both of them, or just the one by Little Road, or the one by?
I worked on the
No,
one
he
up
worked
by
the
Little
one on
Road.
Tom. Oh, I thought it was
So
Tom.
Kiki
No,
worked
Charles
at,
was
Kiki
Tom
worked
Chuck
at
worked
the
at Tom Thumb.
That's right.
Kiki worked at the Kroger's by.
Over here.
No, the one by the railroad, the one by Bailey. And the CC's and Sonic and all that. There's a
CC's
down
and
that way.
Sonic.
If you keep going straight down Bowen, there's one down Bowen.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. On the other side by the railroad tracks. Okay, I feel you. Bowen and not Arbrook. I about to say Arbrook. Damn, I can't remember the name of that road. Anyway, Chuck used to work at Tom Thumb. I was working at Kroger's. We didn't even have two belts. You could pull the cart right up to the register. That was crazy, boy. I had to quit because they didn't want to listen. But anyway, I was trying to see. They wild, bro. I was playing football. I told them I couldn't work. I was killing in the summertime. Killing it.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, I can't work Fridays. I play football. I will work every other day of the week, whatever. I can't work Fridays. They said, cool. Bro, the very next week, they had me on Friday talking about something. You can't take off. I said, well, I'm finna take off right now. I'm gone.
For the rest of life.
That's when I started working for that pharmacy. The pharmacy
Random
was
Mill Pharmacy.
Random Mill. Hey, shout out to Random Mill.
Cashing out on that too,
that
boy.
was the gig,
I remember
boy.
why you paid it,
That
boy.
was the gig. I was getting paid,
Y'all used to have all
dog.
the snacks, boy.
Paid. Because the cool thing was you could eat the snacks and take the snacks and just put it on a little tab and they just cash it out your check.
I mean, that's the same thing at Golden Chick, but it was.
Shout out to Miss Pat, man.
No,
She's a
yeah,
legend.
shout
man.
out to
on
Miss
lunch,
Pat.
man.
bro.
She's a
Pat made
legend.
money on lunch.
Oh, she had a lunch deal, bro.
Yeah, the coat deal.
Sharon?
The coat deal was
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, but
Shout out to
forget
Sharon,
it
too.
wasn't that. What I mean by that is she made sure that she let you eat because she gonna run up that check. That
Oh, 1,000%.
No, it's now that I ran like restaurants, I know why she would so happily let you eat.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's like, I'm gonna get it out your check and I'm not being taxed. I'm taking that money back without
Yeah.
being taxed.
She
Go for
really
it.
put like a pump in me to own something when I was a kid.
Oh, yeah,
I used to see her moving around and how she used to pull up in the Mercedes. You remember, she loaned you her Mercedes.
Yeah,
bro.
she let us
This
get
lady is a
Mercedes.
Yeah, she was a legend.
she's a
I just
legend.
love when y'all
Come
came
on,
home
man.
with
I
the
talked to her
tenders.
like 3
Yeah.
months ago.
Late at night, boy.
I did too.
She's
Remember
laid
them
up,
nights?
bro. She's laid up. By the way, Miss Pat's a goat. She's laid up right now, like Waxahachie. Or a
I
little
know
bit
she
further.
is, bro. She's a legend, man.
Got
Oh, wait,
banked too.
Waxahachie. I got it. I forgot.
Waxahachie?
Waxahachie.
Waxahachie. Like caramel
I
or
thought Jeremy
caramel.
gonna retire, Golden Chick agent.
I look, bro. I
You
used
trying
to
to franchise?
I was
Real
always
time. I thought you
coming
were
back, bro.
franchise.
I was always coming back. I just.
Jeremy,
He
Not
was,
enough
he
money.
was probably their greatest employee. No lie.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I
just remember that
got
little-
manager at a very young age, and I ran with it.
Real talk.
that little the little chicken in the corner.
Yeah, Clucky.
He's a clucky
Clucky.
boy. Golden Chick. But you know what they did, bro? This is mightily disrespectful. Remember that it was a produce stand that was like on the way from, if you're walking from the gym to Golden Chick, there was like a little produce
Yeah, 100% to
spot.
the left.
Bro, they knocked that down. Chicken E said, I'm posting up right there,
Yeah,
bro.
because that's when they left
That's
over here.
Chicken Lee and then Golden Chick right there,
All
bro.
the people walk past and go to Golden.
You
Chick.
know what?
that's the-
It's the roles,
But
boy. They're legend.
I don't know, because Chicken E go hard too. But nah, listen, in high school, first off, y'all really hate on Chicken E.
Yeah,
But
I'm not
every
hating on
time.
chicken.
in
either.
high school, that $5, you put $5 on there,
Y'all
they immediately
used to
slide it
love
over.
that chicken E, and I would say, bro, this is garbage. This
No,
to
it
me,
was just-
it was the difference between Zaxby's and like Raising Cane's. It's like, bro, I know people eat it, but like it was garbage to me. Chicken E was
Competition
garbage.
disrespectful, bro.
It really is.
Should have had some
It
of their claws,
reminded
no
me
chicken on the
of
street.
facts. You know, it reminded me of a Good Burger. Golden Chick was Good Burger, and the Chicken D was Mondo
Mondo,
Burger.
that's right.
They look at
They gonna put a
looked out the
taco
window.
casa in the middle.
Bro, Taco Casa can't survive. Like, why?
Bro, they survived with them
Casa-
tacos with the
Hey,
Casa Delights.
Yeah, Taco Casa tough too, bro.
Taco Casa tough.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
crazy.
even like
Stephenville went crazy.
Yes,
Taco Casa,
bro.
boy.
I didn't like it until
Man, y'all.
Man, get
Y'all
us
ain't been,
unstuck,
bro.
bro. Get us unstuck.
Y'all
Get
ain't
us
been, bro.
unstuck.
My bad. I'm sorry
forgot
that
we recording.
we had a little fat moment.
I told y'all we being fat
That was
boys right
crazy. My quote this week is, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Okay, so you got to deal with what you are dealt with. Like we talked about in the story with your grandfather. That sucks about your grandfather, but you can't change what's going to happen. What you can change is what you have right now. You have that time right now. And all of our stuck in stupid situations, the same thing. Change what you have control of changing. The wind is going to blow the way the wind blows. Change your sails. You still go the direction you want to go. So, peace, love, drink your tea, be well. I'm going to keep doing that because I'm coughing, so.